Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 24 Stevenage Korea mode, and right here, pretty much the last week before the end of the January transfer window. Of course, we still have to sort out who we're gonna sign for for this club. I think right now we just at the moment I really don't know who I could sign to improve the squad because yeah, I mean certainly defense could be a problem. At times we only lost we lost 6 games so far in 28 games, but at the same time it's really tough. Of course, certainly signing a new goalkeeper is definitely it's a consideration of mine, but not to the point where, it's not to the point where I'm thinking about getting a new goalkeeper right now, right? I mean, we only have like what 3, 4, 5 million to spend. We don't have much to spend, by the way, so it is going to be tough to find a good top quality goalkeeper. And at the time, and a lot of times, it's just the game made it very hard to defend at times. I mean, if I sign a new defender, a new player, it's not going to change our defensive shape in all costs. So we just have to see what we can, what we have in the market, and hopefully we can secure one more signing, and that signing could be for the future as well. So right here on the 31st of January, pretty much the last game before the transfer deadline day. So looking very good here. I mean, 17 minutes in, we have already scored 3 goals right there. Arthur Bruce, this guy is certainly one of the best youngsters I've used my whole life, honestly. I think 2 years ago when he rose in the first team, yeah, I think last season, I remember he was 63 rated as a central attacking midfielder. We have way too many attacking players, or way too many central attacking midfielder in the team. I converted him into a striker. I think his rating jumped from 63 to 68, and right now he's 75 rated, and he looks very good as well. The fact that he is short, small, agile, that's all you want from a striker. I know a lot of people, especially playing with this formation, you just kind of hope that. You just kind of hope that you're going to sign players who are quite tall to help us in the offensive line. So right here so far, we pretty much won this game already, but we're taking 5-0 lead. Later on, Millwall score a late goal, but doesn't quite warrant them anything right now at the moment. So here goes McNeil driving down the middle. Van Duven scoring a beautiful goal as well. I think that is his second goal for today's game as well. But Arthur Bruce has completed his hat trick, or soon to be complete his hat trick. Here goes Mensa driving down the left hand side, holding the ball up very nicely, finding overlapping run for the boys, and here comes the boys on the left hand side, crosses in the middle to McNeil. This is a technique that you want from a player like his caliber. He is not tall. I think this is pretty much a very common thing in the team. I think we have like short players in general, but their technique on everything is just amazing. So the last 10 hours of the deadline day here, we are still looking to sign somebody if we can here. But looking at the transfer hub, I think we are leaning towards another center midfielder or central defensive midfielder. Yes, we do have 3 right now in the team, but I think at the time we can actually take out Charlie Savage and also Harvey White for somebody who's better. So right here, we only have around 3.5 million to work with. So we decided to send Harvey White to Celtic. Hopefully, Brendan Rodgers is gonna say yes to the deal. He did say yes to the deal, but the problem is Noah Mbamba. It's on a very, very big wage right now. 21 euro, 72 rated. This guy certainly have a pretty good potential tag on him. But unfortunately, he has a pretty expensive wage already with Celtics, so it's really hard to kind of lower the rate in any way. Plus, we only have 200k to spend. Certainly, it's a weekly wages, so it is going to make it tough. And at the end of the day, the deal just kind of collapsed. There's nothing else I could do at the moment, which is honestly, it's quite sucked to say, if I'm being honest. It would be nice if we signed some players like him in this caliber in the last day or last hours of the January transfer window. But that is pretty much it, I guess. So looking at the Youth Academy right here, we got tons of good players. at the moment right now. Chris Humphries is another good one. Reese Armstrong is another good one as well. Both center backs looking very, very good in terms of their current rating and also their potential as well. I mean, I think Reese Armstrong can be the main backup, the main successor for Kairodia, because Reese Armstrong currently it's a left footer. And up front we got another good players, Thomas Miller and also Hayes and also Fletcher as well. I mean, I'm glad at the end of the day that I didn't sign another youth scout, because we certainly don't need that many at the moment. I think we're currently at the stage where if we have money and if we have enough youth academy players, we don't quite need to have another scouts at the moment, because at the end of the day, you call up those players, you spend more funds on scouts. At the end of the day, you're not able to sell them for quite a profit at times. So right now, the January transfer window has ended pretty much in a very bad fashion. Like I said, we couldn't sign anybody at the last day, which is fine. But right now, we just gotta keep on going with the current squad right now for season 3, and hopefully we are going to get for the automatic promotion spot. But again, we're still rolling, we're still cruising through the season so far. Because right now, if you guys remember, we don't have Carabao Cup, we don't have FA Cup, we don't have any domestic cups that we need to be worried about. And right now, it's all about the, it's all about the, what am I talking about? It's all about the league right now. We have to go for it. We have to go for the automatic promotion. It doesn't matter if we didn't get. It doesn't matter if we don't get a trophy by the end of this season. But as long as we get promoted, I feel like we're strong enough to play in the Premier League next season with the current squad we have. Maybe with a little bit of improvement here and there. So right now, 65 minutes in, Miley, what a great player. I mean, I love using this player. Thank God I signed him in my first career mode, I believe. So 75 minutes in, we're still controlling the game very well. Arthur Bruce is right there at the right time, smashing this one in front of the goal. And we have made a 5-0 up. Arthur Bruce, back-to-back games with a hat trick. This guy is just simply amazing at the moment. Nobody can stop him. And right now, we are at the top of the league table. But, I mean, Burnley still have a game in hand. And guess what? The next game we're going to play is against Burnley, if I remember correctly. So looking at the youth, not the youth academy, talking about the squad hub right now. And honestly, a lot of them looks very, very nice at the moment. Certainly, some of the players have their potential tag removed, which is quite logical at times. Harvey White, I believe his potential is only reaching to 72 or 73, something like that. Charlie Savage, again, I feel bad for those players, Harvey White and Savage, because as long as Manu is healthy and is fit to play, certainly nobody's going to come close to Manu at his quality. 73 rated at the moment. But looking at the central midfielder we got Miley, Miller. They're maturing very well at the moment. We still have the boys Lockhart and also McNeil currently as the backup central midfielder. And central attacking midfielder, of course, we have loaned out Yates for this season. But Vanner, High, both looking very good. And the 4 strikers we have certainly are going to be sustainable for us throughout the rest of the season, if I hope so. So right here against Brighton, this time at home. Again, I believe last time we beat them 2-1. Again, I have set my opinions about them. The fact that they got relegated after having good squad is just unbelievable. And right here, 6 minutes in, our captain, Spencer, caught napping at the back there, allowing number 7 to retrieve the ball and shoot from a very close range. 68 minutes in. Just poor defending in general. Look at this play right here. Nobody is trying to help out. Nobody trying to help out the player. Nobody trying to help out the defender to at least mark it. To at least just to do something about it at the back. At the end of the day, Brighton has beaten Stevenage 2-0. João Pedro also put a good night at the back of the game. So right now, the last game of today's episode, playing against Bolton. I believe they were another team that got promoted 2 seasons ago, last season. And right now traveling to Sanderson Park right here. I believe Sanderson Park, it's a real park, isn't it, for Bolton? But turns out it is also a default or a customizable venue, stadium, if I remember correctly. So 12 minutes in, Bolton have scored the first goal. Again, it was just poor defending in general. What else can I say? Later on, 55 minutes in, retrieving the ball from outside the box, and you know this is where our strength comes in. Here comes Van Duven. What a great ball by Arthur Bruce, and he took that really heavy touch just to get himself a bit of an advantage, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Van Duven have scored, and this guy have scored his 22nd goal of the season. This guy, again, one of the best signings we might probably have for a Road to Glory series. 63 minutes in, here comes Vanner. This is a big problem for Bolton because nobody's trying to size up with Vanner, allowing him to take the time of his life to curls that one to top left corner, and we have extended the lead right here to 2-1. Beautiful shot. 73 minutes in, here comes Bolton right inside of the box. Just poor defending, like I said. And there's nothing much I can do when the CPU is not doing their job right. And we have conceded another goal, 2-2, but that would be the final score as well. A very disappointing end to this episode with the loss and also withdrawal, allowing Burnley and Luton overtaking us at the top of the league table, sitting at third right now. But when you look down the table a little bit, we still have a bit of a good cushion from 7th place, which is 11 points away from Coventry City. So which, like I said, a bit of good security in that sense. So we don't have to, but we still need to be worried about the promotion playoff. I certainly do not want to fall in that. But certainly if we have to at one point, we might just have to man up and just to play those games. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.